Said good day, sir.
What is that problem?
Yes. I literally just picked him up a second ago. They're like, you can sit in my lap, and he was like, no. Now this.
All right, so welcome back, Laren. Hopefully that cockroach didn't taste too bad. Hopefully you didn't get like a weird sensation in the middle of wherever you were when you were away when that happened. It's like a bad taste in your mouth from what's happening.
Sudden urge to floss my teeth. Get the legs out.
So let's just dive right into it. We ended last week's session right after you had defeated this beholder that was invisible for most of its combat inside this chamber here, with a whole zoo full of animals.
That was really funny.
That helped. I don't know if they made like they didn't like they didn't really help killing things, but they certainly had an impact because at the very least they helped sniff out the beholder a couple times, and then they kind of just like surrounded it every time. So
why now? Why not earlier on today?
So yeah, let's get into it. What do you guys want to do? What's next?
I want to get my cat off my table. 1 second.
Roll for animal handling.
All right, buddy, you have to go.
We should implement some sort of like every time that your cat's there, you have disadvantage, and like you.
That's unfair because Dusty's cat doesn't fuck with his keyboard.
No. Dusty's cat provides some advantage.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Inspiration.
There you go, Colin. You just need to get a cat.
Yeah.
No pets.
One of us. One of us.
Get a hamster or something.
No pets.
You need a fish to go along with your
Thought about
mermaid girlfriend.
So I'm not getting a fish.
He already has a little ship and a thing.
I got lots of pets in game. I'm good.
So I believe I did mention that you had sort of explored every room on this level at this point. This was like the last one that you hadn't gone to yet.
We were going to decide if we're going to go up or down, wasn't it?
So is there? Yeah, like there's more levels then.
Yeah, there was this spiral staircase, and of course the main sort of central courtyard staircase that still went down further, for sure.
Have we rested?
That was going to be what I was going to like.
Well, you guys had done a long rest not too long ago, so you can't do one again for a while. But you could certainly do like a short rest or something.
I did heal everyone. I don't know if everyone put the points in or not before we left.
Yeah, I'm at full.
Yeah, I think they did.
I don't think I was in the circle when. I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm at 60 of 94.
Yep.
Was that before or after the heal? If I was in the heal.
That must be after.
Yeah,
you
I'm
took a lot of damage.
93.
All right.
There were a couple of death rays and stuff that went around.
Those death rays. They'll get you every time.
Yeah.
Guess we go
Okay.
down a floor. We can
Yeah,
take
so
the service entrance, or we can take the main entrance.
If we go by the servants' entrance, it's very possible that we will bump into some servants.
should
We
be
have
able
a
to
zoo now. We're fine.
Yeah, we should be able to take care of them with no
All right,
problem.
well, send the animals first. Like, we'll see. So we covered every floor, yeah, or every room in this floor.
Yeah, you have.
Okay. All right. Well.
And I just tell you that so you don't need to spend time trying to look for any other, like, you've been everywhere.
All right. Thank you.
Are we taking
taking
the small
yeah.
corridor or the big one?
Well, if we take the big one, isn't there normally a plaque around that stairs?
Yeah, there usually is, so we can figure out what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Probably not the worst idea to find out what the plaque is. Oh, kind DM, would you mind dragging us?
So, so the plan is to go down the big one?
Just to get access to the plaque, yeah.
Okay, you guys do that, and I'll go down the short one, because, I mean, I don't...
Okay, so
Alright,
let me...
I just, you know, like, why would I need to, like, stick to that? Like, I'll just go down the short one, whatever.
Okay.
I'll find my way.
Splitting up the party, are we?
Again.
Well, this is more of my inhabitant than anything else, so...
What are you doing with all the animals, Dusty?
They're coming with me.
Oh, of course. I would say that the horse, the elk, and the bat are too large for the staircase.
Well, then go with the other people.
Oh, stealth is the name of the game, is it?
Sounds like, God damn it.
Like this giant draft horse coming in, like the horse from the Budweiser ad.
Yeah.
So what's your command to them?
My command to them will be to stay with the others and help protect them.
Okay.
What's the name of the wolf that you got? The Blink Wolf?
Blink
Yeah,
dog.
the blink dog.
Blink Dog.
He's Ernest. You can call him Ernest.
I will.
Ernest the Blink Dog.
Ernest the blink dog.
Okay, so Silver, you're going down the spiral staircase with all those animals. And the rest of you are going down the main staircase. I gotta try to move all your stupid animals down. Okay. The animals are the ones that are going down the spiral staircase. They are ahead of you, yes, Silver?
Yes.
So as they go down the stairs, you don't really see anything in front of you yet, but you immediately hear your wolf growling.
No. What is it, boy?
And then you hear...
Did me fall down the well?
then you hear a slashing sound. Fall... Okay, get out of the way. I didn't realize you could move the dice after when they're just laying on the board. That's pretty cool. Because I just tried to click, it was covering up a token, and I just tossed it out of the way. So you hear the growling sound immediately, followed by some sort of slashing and clanking sound, and then a yelp. Okay, the rest of you have made your way down the stairs. You are in a similar courtyard, like you've arrived at these stairs here, coming from this side, and I just had to move you forward because of the zoo. And you immediately see at the bottom of this grand staircase, there is you hear this mechanical rumbling emanating from a dark shaft. And you also see quite high up, about 10 feet tall, there are these 4 cylindrical stone pedestals surrounding that shaft, each 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide. And on top of each of the pedestal is a large 4-armed gargoyle. And they looked like this.
They look fun.
It looked like they'll
Nothing
listen to reason if we talk to them.
Yeah.
Totally.
And since you're on this this balcony, sort of, right? There's like a railing, and that goes down. I think you can see the stairs. No, maybe not quite, but there's another set of stairs going around here that go down to that level that the gargoyles are on, the pedestals.
How far down is it?
From where you are, probably 15, 20 feet. 20 feet, let's say. You see that each gargoyle is contained within a square made of a metallic tile embedded in the top of its pedestal. And you see that the metallic tile that this northernmost gargoyle is sitting on is made out of copper. This one is made out of silver. This one's made out of gold. And this one here is made out of platinum.
Sansa in the background going, money, money, money.
Sorry, silver, gold, and what's this one?
Platinum.
Platinum.
Copper, silver, gold, platinum in clockwise, starting at the top, north end.
Elrin, do you still have diamonds in your eyes sockets?
No, that's what we had. We had the eyes were for it to open the door.
Right,
to the
right.
door,
Use them
but
all.
no.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was hoping,
begrudgingly,
I was
I had to
hoping
give
with
them
the
up.
spirit of Nang Nang to go up to you and try to yoink them out of your eye sockets, all Kill Bill style, at some point, but it never happened.
Begrudgingly, I had to give them up.
Ah.
Very begrudgingly.
So I'm going to roll a couple more things for your animals here happening in front of you, Silver. It's pretty tight staircase, so you can't really move past them. But they are sort of moving down. You can move into the spot of this swarm of bats.
Well, I see there's some stuff there.
Yeah, you can just see around the corner that your the panther and the wolf seem to be engaged in a fight with at least one of those tomb dwarfs that you've seen before. You've seen them when you were resting, maybe not you specifically, but your group has seen them when you were resting in the tiny hut.
Ooh, shiny thing.
So, Scraps, what you see at the end is actually something that is covered in like something on the wall covered in a sheet or a curtain of some kind.
Guess what Scraps is gonna do.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're fearless.
Uh-huh, and I take great risks. Yoink.
Okay. So, you pull back this curtain, The room itself, first of all, as you enter that room, it's about 15 feet square, and it's empty except for this mounted something with a curtain over it. As you pull the curtain aside, you see a rectangular mirror mounted on the wall.
I flex in front of it.
Oh, gee.
Make a charisma saving throw. 16. Yeah, you look pretty good in the mirror. The flex is on point. But you do notice that there was something strange about that.
Why, as I'm way more buff in the mirror than I am in real life, or
You felt a very strange, like, attraction to the mirror, like, in just an unnatural way. And you're quite intelligent. Clearly this mirror was covered for a reason.
Moon isn't here. If he flexed in front of it, it'd probably shatter from just outstanding sexiness and beauty.
out of curiosity, I'd like to try and throw the curtain back on it.
Like to cover it again?
Yeah, just to see what would happen.
That's fine. You would just cover it. It's covered now.
I turn around, I see Sansa behind me, it's like, magic mirror.
Nice.
I'll look
What's it
over
do?
at Val. Like, Val, come here. The hell is that thing?
What is what?
That thing.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, you can ignore those. I don't know why those are on the map, to be honest. You remember this?
Party that never splits up.
Ignore those little skull icons.
Never
Oh.
mind. Must have been the wind.
Sorry, I don't know. They're not supposed to be on the player version of the map. What they are is potential points where you can run into one of those skeleton key things.
Oh.
Well, we have all the skeleton keys, right?
You have 4.
Missing one.
I thought we. How many are in the door?
Oh, that was the crystal eyes. We have all those.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
I think you believe that there are 5 skeleton keys.
so we're missing one. Okay.
We think we're missing one, judging by that sentence.
Yeah. Us.
5 just seems like a really just nice, complete number.
Hmm.
Hey, Gilrin,
Yo,
you're almost as smart as me.
I'm pretty smart, but okay.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, but you're no Valdemar though.
That's right.
So-
I don't have to wear Velcro boots, but go on.
Okay. They're fashionable, number one. and
Velcro
they're comfortable.
boots.
Absolutely.
What if I turn invisible and jump down here and investigate this area while I'm visible?
Does True Sight pick up anything when I'm really close to this pillar? Like anything weird?
No. You mean the actual, like, the gargoyle statues? The pedestal
Yeah,
things?
just like the whole.
Nothing illusionary that you would see, no.
I mean, I don't see anything weird. You could. It's
But
not
you
like
are
I can get
also-
out of it if it get-
Up there, so.
Yeah.
Hey, Sansa, do you reckon there's anything particularly magical about this mirror?
Well, I can come take a look. See.
Ain't seen this much love in a room since Narcissus discovered himself.
I was just thinking that.
Can I identify the mirror?
You can certainly cast Identify on it, yeah.
Okay.
As a ritual, I guess, so it will take 10 minutes to do that.
If
Yeah.
Val or I looked at it, I'd be like, yes, this is indeed a mirror.
Okay, so you spent some time there doing that, and we'll come back to that. Silver, there is still this fight going on in front of you.
Fight, 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 fight.
Your panther is jealous? That's so cute.
I guess I can't like shoot them. There's no way I can shoot them from where I am.
You could shoot, but they would have probably half cover because you got to shoot around the central, like the central pillar. But yeah, you could do that. Just gives him a little bit higher AC.
Oh wait.
All right. There's quite a bit of, both of the wolf and the panther are taking a significant amount of damage there in the front line.
Can't I tell my blink dog to bark and blink behind them, or is he just like, or is it like a random place that he?
No, he can do that. He could teleport. Yeah, he can teleport behind there, and he can make a bite attack immediately. Ooh, crit.
Boy.
Got him right in the ankle. Right in the dwarven ankle.
Nice.
All right.
Did he bite the wise or the cultured one?
The cultured one.
He thinks he's cultured.
Do you want the frog to move up and fill that gap? Otherwise, I think you can squeeze in there if you wanted
Yep.
to.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Cool. All right.
I should roll advantage or roll for initiative.
We'll just keep coming back. I don't want to turn this into a huge fight, but
Okay.
just remind me if you. So we'll go check. We'll kind of rotate around. The one thing to keep in mind is it takes 11 minutes for Sansa to cast Identify. Your zoo lasts for an hour. I would say it's probably been half an hour at this point. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
We
Valdemar
should
and Galvin.
Check out this corridor. We should check out the corridor before we jump down. Unless you really want to jump down there.
Well, I'm thinking with my high intellectual brain that if I turn invisible, they won't be able to see me.
This logic tracks.
So I could be stealthy around everything down there and take a look.
But what if we look down this corridor and maybe find something to make it easier to dispatch the
Down what corridor?
This way.
But we're going away from the gargoyles.
But there could be something to help us fight the gargoyles. Make it easier on you. It might look really cool.
What's easier than this?
Gauntlets that do fire and electricity?
Electricity is for those who don't know how to use fire.
So the way I picture this is you guys are having a discussion about what to do next. We'll go revisit Silver real quick. Progress this a little further. Oh, the blink dog gets it.
He blinks out of existence.
Not quite, but you would know that he only has a single hit point left.
Ooh. Ooh.
As does the panther. Well, they're dealing damage though.
That poor wolf is so worn out.
Yeah, it's been a long day as a conjured wolf. Anything you individually you want to do, Silver? I just made all three of them basically do attacks. They made an attack, they took an attack. Okay, you're gonna shoot
This guy.
So go for it. Yeah, you now have just a regular attack, no cover, nothing. It's just you can actually now see him properly. 23, that certainly hits. Again. All right. that tomb dwarf is not looking
I
good.
suddenly have this feeling that I think Silver might have hit his mark.
I like grabbing the dice.
Yeah, you just toss them around after now.
I love how you're making all these hits when we're not around to see you make the hits with the bow.
Silver is a very good ranger, a very good shooter. It's just nobody's ever seen it.
Yeah, he'll come back and tell us about how he did that shot. We'll be like, yeah, okay. Whatever you say, Silver.
Sure, Jack.
Performance
sure.
anxiety, all right.
Do you have Viagra or something?
Scraps, is there anything you want to do while Sansa is identifying?
I'm gonna whip off the curtain again and then pretend I'm a matador for a few minutes. Just like swishing it around. Just while she's busy, I'm gonna entertain myself.
Okay, make another charisma saving throw.
God, I hope it pass.
So you start. What pose are you striking in the mirror?
I have to take off my
You'll have
headset
to.
do this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, please demonstrate.
Wearing the curtain like a cape.
And flailing it around.
That's it. I hope you saw that.
So as soon as you do that, you disappear.
Oh. Okay. Bye.
Am I identifying like?
Yeah, you're very focused on it, and you don't have, I mean, you can either you can break your concentration on trying to cast the spell, or you can keep doing it. You probably just see it like out of the corner of your eye, and as soon as Scraps disappears, like the curtain falls shut again to close up the mirror again.
I'm gonna continue casting because I think we should know what this is, so I can try to get her back.
God, I hope I'm posing like a matador in some unknown plane of existence.
Okay. Galrin and Valdemar, how's your tactical discussion coming along?
What? If you want to jump down there, go for it. I'll cover you from up here.
Okay, using the power of Moa, I am going to turn invisible and jump down. Which I was going to do no matter what Gelrin said anyway.
Okay, so you jump down. I just dropped you straight down there, 20 feet, basically. You are now standing directly in front of this gargoyle on top of the pedestal. You can take a closer look at it if you like.
Okay, when I jump down, I'm going to do, like the Spider-Man pose. When I get down there.
Superhero landing.
Such a
Yep.
poser.
And I can see that.
But I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold that pose, and I'm going to stare at this guy here to see if he sees me. If he made any movement at all when I jump down.
No, completely motionless, stone-faced, pardon the pun, but it's completely motionless. You
But
do
his
notice...
eyes- Okay, go ahead.
You do notice a small, like a tiny slot in the side of the pedestal that it sits on. But there was no eye movements, like it's not looking at you, nothing.
All right, I'm going to creep over to where that tiny slot is. And look inside of it.
Make
Keep in
a...
mind, it's a tiny slot, and I am only 3 feet tall.
Like yeah, okay. Make a investigation or perception, whichever one you like. I mean, it's like it's a very small slot. It's like a coin slot. It's dark inside.
Builder, pay the slot.
Pay the slot?
I'm going to reach into my coin pouch. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Okay.
Just peeking over the ledge. What the hell is he doing?
And pull out one copper piece and slide it in
Into
that
Platinum?
slot.
this one.
Oh wait. Yeah, what is that? I'm sorry. Which?
This one.
platinum.
That's platinum. Do I have a platinum piece? I do.
Say, if you don't, I can throw one down.
I have one platinum. And I will
One
slide.
whole platinum.
Yep, I will slide that in.
Okay.
Is this like a capsule machine?
Anything happen?
Nope. Nothing happens either way.
Okay, and what's this one? What's the?
That one is the copper one.
Okay, I will move over to this one. Is there a little like coin mechanism?
There is, yeah.
I will. I'm just going to say that I'm going to go to each one of them and match the monetary value for each one. Like, so I'll put a copper in this one, silver, gold,
Okay.
and that's what I'm going to do.
Sure. So if you take those out of your inventory, we can say you go
I
and
will.
do that. Gelrin is watching you intently from the balcony, actually being able to see you, even though you're invisible. Meanwhile, Sansa, you finish your identify cast on this mirror that is now covered, and you determine two things. First of all, you can tell that it is attached to the wall with a sovereign glue, which is, very, very strong, and really can't be removed with just brute force. However, you also identify that this is a mirror of life trapping, and essentially it has 12 extra dimensional cells inside of it. And if you look into it and fail a charisma save, you get imprisoned within one of those 12 extra dimensional cells. So you have some idea of what happened to Scraps.
Oh no. Very bad. Oh no.
What's the mirror called? Sorry.
Mirror of life trapping. It's a very rare magical item.
Okay. Well.
Now that you know what it is, you know that every time somebody looks at their reflection in the mirror, they have to make that charisma save. Knowing what the mirror is gives you advantage against that. But you don't know how many of the 12 extra dimensional cells are populated. I mean, you presume that one of them has Scraps in it because you saw her sort of blink out of existence as she was flexing in front of the mirror. So you have a good idea of what happened to her. More importantly, you know that there are two command words to the mirror. One of them is Kamara, which deactivates or reactivates the mirror. So you can essentially turn it on and off. When it's deactivated, it will not trap any creatures. And you also know that you can speak the word Blackfire along with a cell number to free the creature in that particular cell.
Okay. There's no way to know what cell is what.
All you know is that there are 12.
If I turn it off and on again, what happens to the cells? Just
Nothing. They remain
Nothing.
the same. It's just a way to deactivate it so that it doesn't capture any. It does not. It doesn't spit everything out.
flush them,
It doesn't
right?
reset. Nope.
It's not a computer, right?
Yeah.
The cells are stored in what's it called?
And, not the RAM,
Whatever the
right?
memory is that stays when the power goes out. Yeah.
Is it uploaded to the cloud?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's currently in Dropbox somewhere.
I
Encrypted
take it.
files.
Would send message work? Of course, I wouldn't know what cell I'm in, though, would I?
I think I have to point at you for it to work. I have to see the person I'm sending it to, or do I just think of it? Let me see.
but I don't know what cell I'm in. Like, I'm not gonna
Message would be pointing a finger.
Oh, okay.
I think sending might be the other.
Yeah, does sending go across dimensions?
Send the message across any distance and even to other planes of existence.
Yeah, okay.
But if the target is on a different plane than you, there's a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive.
Oh.
I also don't have it prepared.
Okay, never mind.
Whoopsie.
But you are probably correct, Scraps. Like, you find yourself in this strange place, but you wouldn't even... I'm not even sure if you would know that you're in a cell necessarily, let alone that there is up to 12 of them. Like, you know, you might know that you're in a cell, but I don't think you would know that you're in cell, whatever, 4 or something.
This is gonna be like the movie The Cube or something. So I'm just gonna be in a cube and I don't know where I am.
Yeah.
Well, I want to go back and find the others before I start releasing things out of cells. So...
Don't worry about me.
Say, Scraps, if you're in there, I'm coming back for you. BRB. Run back down the hall and
I'll
look
have
for
my
it.
AOL away message set. Like.
Okay.
All right.
So you head back there. While you do that, the Blink Dog is going to make another attack. And he hits. And he survives that attack. First one, well, I rolled it. Yeah, okay. So the panther missed. The wolf crits. Your wolf, Silver, actually kills this tomb dwarf.
Nice.
This first one here. What do you want to do, Silver?
I'm gonna shoot this one.
Okay.
This one. That's not. I don't get my
The
mark.
one that's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. That hits. Oh, jeez. You are rolling really well when nobody is watching. Okay. So, Sansa, you head back to Galrin. You notice Valdemar is nowhere to be seen. Valdemar, you've gone around. You've deposited a matching coin for each of those.
Ignore that.
Yep.
Ignore it, just,
What's next for you 3?
So Galrin.
Hello there.
Bad news, and then some good news, and then some bad news again, okay? So, Scraps was acting like a matador in front of this magical mirror, and she kind of got, like, sucked inside. Good news
Okay.
is, I think I know how to get her out, but the bad news is I might end up releasing other bad things in the process. Do you want to help?
Okay. Did anything happen with Val's excursion?
Well, he's gone around. You've seen him slide a coin into each of the pedestals, and I don't know what you're doing next, Valdemar.
Nothing's happened from doing that?
No.
Is there any writing or runes or symbols on the pedestals?
No, there's nothing that nothing that really stands out to you. There is this 10-foot square shaft in the middle that goes somewhere down into the depth, but...
All right, I want to come over and look down the shaft and see if I can tell how far down it goes.
Looks like about... Make a perception check.
Oh, geez, that's my worst.
Use some glasses. It'll really complete the Ned Flanders ensemble.
8. It's. I mean, it's dark. Hard to say. Maybe 15 or so feet.
Or maybe 150 feet.
Yeah, you don't have dark vision, right? So it's actually quite
No.
difficult for you to tell. It is, all you really know is it goes beyond what you can see, which isn't far anyway. So it could be 10 feet, it could be 150 feet.
I'm going to pull out my coin of delving. It's a coin that shines 5-foot bright light or dim light, and if I toss it into a hole, it will, when it reaches bottom, it will tell me how deep the hole is. I'm kidding.
How
I don't
did you
have
get
that.
I was just gonna say, well, that's an amazing when.
I say, when the fuck did you get that?
You know,
That is a
Back
Matt
when Silver got
Mercer.
all those diamonds, don't you?
That is a Matt Mercer creation, and they used it in the last
Okay.
campaign.
you know, it sounded just
Oh,
right enough that I almost would have bought it too. If you hadn't said anything, I would have been like, I don't remember this,
Well,
but
I'm not going to cheat the party, but yeah, it is actually called a coin of delving.
But the funny thing was, like, I just finished typing up all the notes for book 2 of my notes, and I was just like, I don't remember anything about that. I'm pretty sure I would have written something like that down.
No. So, in an act of cranial frustration,
Oh dear.
Val is going to kick one of the bases of the statues out of sheer frustration.
After he's done, I'm gonna yell out to him. It's like, "Hey, we need to go get scraps."
which one are you kicking?
This one says I'm standing right in front of it.
Okay. Make an unarmed strike.
I'm good at that. Just one?
Well, if you're only kicking it once.
Yeah, I'm only kicking it once.
Okay, so you kick the pedestal. It sounds slightly hollow on the inside, and as you do that, the gargoyle sitting atop of it begins to move and sort of crack and start untwisting its arms and swings its claw at you multiple times. It makes these 4 rapid swipes with each of its arms.
At disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
I like those 11s.
And then it also tries to bite you once.
Oh no.
So you managed to dodge all of those. But at this point, let's put everybody into initiative.
Oh. Damn it, Val.
ditto.
Sorry, I can't help. I flex too hard.
So the one who attacked me is the good-humored giant 4-armed gargoyle?
Yeah, he is.
Doesn't seem too good-humored.
No?
I'm not on there.
Sorry, did I miss you? There you go. Silver and Scraps, you can roll too.
Oh. When am I gonna fight the darkness?
Okay. So, Sansa, you're up on the balcony. You see all this happen. What do you do? So this gargoyle here has started moving and try to, with incredible speed, swipe at Valdemar several times. Who's, of course, invisible. So it's actually, technically, you're not invisible anymore, are you? Because you attacked him. So you see Valdemar suddenly appear to you in front of that thing, kick the pedestal, and then immediately dodge multiple swipe attacks from this gargoyle.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt. can roll the dice.
18. That hits for 15 points of radiant damage. And the next attack has advantage.
That's it. I'm just gonna stay here.
All right. Silver, you're zoo. I assume that you want them to just to keep attacking the.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with the understanding blink dog. It used to be earnest, now it's understanding.
Well, if the panther moves up, wouldn't that be advantage though?
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just trying to get advantage here.
That misses. You want the wolf to move up too?
Yep.
Everybody moves up.
And I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna shoot the dude.
On your turn, yep. Because you have your own initiative. So
Oh yeah, my own initiative.
technically all your animals have their own initiatives, but I'm not going there.
No, yeah, that's fine.
So, Valdemar. This creature is, it's sitting still at this point on top of that pedestal, which is about 4 feet above the floor. So it's, like a foot above your head.
Okay, well, I can climb up the pedestal.
Yeah.
I will climb up the pedestal, and I will punch it twice.
Alrighty.
With advantage, right?
The first one, yeah. So the first one hits. The second one misses.
Okay. And I will spend a key point and do flurry of blows.
Wait a minute. What has happened? Oh, yeah. One more hit.
Okay. And using the what size is it?
It is large.
Okay. So that won't help me. It can't take reactions until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
It's using Way of the Open Hand.
All right. Gelrin, you also watched all this happen from the top of the balcony. What do you want to do?
Oh boy. See what I got. I don't have a whole lot of spell slots available after the fire fight. Do this is 2 again. I'm gonna guiding bolt too.
All right.
And miss horribly.
Yeah, it shoots just past. You can see this gargoyle is actually starting to take flight, and you just miss as it's moving.
Oh great, it can fly now.
And if you're staying put, then we will switch over to Silver.
Wait, which one is trying to fly away?
Well, the one in front of you, it's not trying to fly away, but it is. I'm just trying to describe why he missed.
Oh, okay.
It's not leaving your range. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay.
All right, Silver. This tomb dwarf is very badly hurt. Like it has got bite wounds front and back. It's all kinds of shredded.
It's about to get deaded.
Yep, that'll do it. You know, as your animals are biting it in the legs from both sides, you simply put it out of its misery with one well-aimed shot from your bow.
Yeah.
You ever get that feeling that something spectacular happened and you weren't around to witness it?
All right, you still have movement, but
Well, I mean, I can go here, right?
you can move past the animals. You just can't stay in the same spot.
Okay. So I can technically go here?
You could, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, I guess this is it. This is the place.
You do when you get to the end of that. There, you do. You see that the wall in front of you, there are some clear like scratch marks, as if something could be slid out of the way, like a secret door of some kind.
Okay.
We'll come back to that on your next turn. That dwarf is no longer alive. Scraps, any life revelations as you spend some time in another plane? What do you see? Tell us what it's like.
I assume I'm in a small room of some kind. There's no lights. There's no disco lights. Pretty quiet room. So I tried to find a way out, but I realized that I'm kind of trapped. So I tried to come up with a new dance move to try and appease the Sissy's gods and try to get my way out of here.
All right. Sounds good. Okay, so this gargoyle, it leaves its pedestal and just flies up just a tiny bit to stay within your range, and moves to the other side of you, and is going to try to attempt to kick you into the shaft down the hole. So, well, actually, it's going to try to grapple you first. So let's make some strength checks.
Strength?
Strength check, yep.
Damn it.
Oh.
Damn.
Wow.
You try your absolute best, but it still grapples you and basically picks you up over this opening and drops you down.
Now. Would that provoke an attack of opportunity? Because it's leaving my...
No, technically, you're leaving its space.
I was hoping I could get away with that.
But so you fall, and you fall down the shaft and out of sight of your party members that are watching there. Sansa, so you see Valdemar sort of disappear out of sight. What do you do?
I'm gonna just shoot at the gargoyle. Firebolt.
Jeez, you guys are rolling really well tonight. 25, that definitely hits. 11 points of fire damage. It does not like that. Yeah, it is injured. Like you are seeing, you know, some burn marks and some cracks forming in its sort of solid sort of stone skin, but it's definitely taking damage. Yeah.
How far down are they?
I think we said it's a 20-foot drop from the balcony to the ground floor here. So it is probably...
I climb over the side and run down the wall because I have...
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can use 20 feet of movement to get to here.
Okay. I'm gonna run... get as close as I can to the hole because I want to go down eventually.
So like here, that's as far as you can go with 30. Okay. Silver, anything that your animals should do?
With since they're with them?
Well, you can't issue them commands because you don't know what's happening there, right?
Yeah.
We can say that they would try to move. You did tell them to try to protect your friends, so they're going to try to move. I guess the bats can fly here. And the elk can probably get to there. So they are kind of rushing down to get to the ground floor there where the action is.
Okay.
Not that you would know that, but I'm talking more specifically about the ones that are near you here.
The ones near, I mean, there's nothing for them to really do down here. I mean, I've got to find out about this door.
Okay, so just kind of
Just chilling.
huddle up with you, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Valdemar, so you are falling into darkness. Anything you want to do while you fall, or are you just going to fall down?
Does
Flap your arms.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, where is it? Does the movement I have that allows me to climb up vertical surfaces and other stuff, will that let me try to like run up the side of the shaft while I'm falling?
We could say that you can try to roll for like a dex save to see if you can grab onto the sides and get a hold. I would say that if you do grab a hold of it, then yes, you can walk back up the shaft.
Okay.
I think we should roll to see if you're able to, get a hold of it.
Save?
Just a dex check, or maybe even acrobatics if you want.
I'll do acrobatics.
13.
Jesus.
That you don't quite manage to grab a hold. You kind of try to, you're free falling. You try to swing yourself over, which of course doesn't work so great. You do grab the occasional like loose bit of rock, but it cracks down and you keep falling at this point. I would say that you can try again on your next turn as you keep falling.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right, Mr. Gelrin.
Is the gargoyle flying?
Well,
Did he
he's
just kind of woof and then fall down?
no, he's technically flying because he hovered over the shaft, so he's probably only about 5 feet off the ground, which makes him probably about 5 feet below where you are. So let's say he's at about 10 feet off the ground, and you are technically 20 feet off the ground, and the gargoyle's quite tall itself. It's like 8 to 9 feet tall, standing. It's quite large.
Does he have any metal on him?
Not that you saw, no.
One of these days.
From what you saw, it looked like they were pretty much made out of stone.
Okay, well, I am going to jump on top of it.
Okay.
And I don't have to worry about fall damage because one of the denizens of my head makes me immune from fall damage.
All right. So you want to try to like jump on top of it and grab onto like its neck kind of thing to mount it?
I'm gonna grab its horn and I'm gonna swing my hammer.
Okay. So we'll make an acrobatics check.
I'm gonna do inspiration on this too because I just want this to look cool.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, none of them look.
No. I didn't mean to hit it twice.
That's okay. Didn't help. You leap off. You have this vision in your head of how cool this is going to look. Valdemar just got tossed down. You can see him struggling to hold on to it. It's not working. You're like, I can do this. You jump over and you grab a hold in the moment on like one of the arms of the gargoyle, but you keep sliding and bounce off, and you land prone, just on the ground.
Empty stone floor, and then all of a sudden you just see dwarf.
And you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you land prone.
But I don't take fall damage.
Oh, that's right. So you don't. You just have a bruised ego, though. Like, it's, you know...
That's worse than physical damage.
Which is worse.
Luckily, the only person that saw this was Sansa. And Silver's animals, but I don't know if they would really.
And they gotta rat him out.
For me and the animals just going like, ooh.
All right, over to you, Silver. So you notice that this wall you're standing in front of definitely has like track marks or scrape marks as if it could be moved aside.
Gonna try to open it then.
Okay. 1 second. So you kind of look around the door and you notice that there is actually a hidden secret handle on this door, and you are able to open it, and in front of you it opens up into a larger area. It's a vaulted chamber, where you see, like, in the center of it, it's about 10 feet deep, sunken into the floor, surrounded by ledges without railings. Why is the camera moving all psychopath? And it's weird. There's some alcoves along the side of the ledges that you can see. There's some painted wooden statues. You'd have to enter the room to get a closer look of what they look like. But you also see... if it would stop moving stuff. You see at this point 2 creatures that are sort of shuffling around the walls, and they seem to be, they look humanoid. They're wearing these dusty robes draped in cobwebs. Their eyes and mouths appear to be stitched shut.
Oh.
And they seem to, in one hand, they're holding like a clay pot, and in the other hand, a brush. And you see that they are painting the walls and pillars. They look... oh, do I have a better picture? Hang on. Well, why is there not a nicer picture? Give me 1 second. Looks like they look like this. What is up with that? Show all, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez. Yeah.
You see 2 of them, and they seem to be painting the sides of the wall. You still have movement. You can still do some stuff if you want to.
Can I tell what they're painting, or?
It looks, they look really grim and not very good paintings at all. Very sort of poorly rendered illustrations. The other thing that you would see in this room is you see sort of on this side there seems to be a throne of some kind, and it's very gruesome looking. It's lashed together of bone and strips of skin. There is like a horned skull that surmounts the throne, and lots of small skulls piled all around it. The seat of the throne itself appears to be made out of stretched skin. And resting atop of it is a metal scepter.
Okay.
Which one's your spirit?
Oh, I've got Ijin.
Okay. It does not seem to have any particular opinion about this room.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay where I'm at and just kind of assess what's going on here. It's kind of weird.
Okay, so
Just a little.
make a perception check. 23. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Is there anything else that you would pick up? Probably not. Not from where you're standing there.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill right here.
Okay. All right. Scraps, I'm sorry. You're still in your extra dimensional cell. Are you having a good time? Or is it a good place for quiet reflection? Or
I'm actually sitting here contemplating using a spell, but I don't know if I should.
well,
I have a 4th level spell called Divinity. I can't say the word. I can I can ask the DM, who is a god, a question, but it might take 7 days for you to get back to me. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna wait.
Is that in the description? The 7 days? Because I think that's awesome, because it's basically like, so just in case the DM has no idea, you can give him a week to figure it out.
Yeah, no, that's like, it actually says, your magic and an offering can put you into contact with a god or a god's servant. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The DM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen.
Well, you would certainly be capable of doing that right now. Like, you are in a different dimension, but you're not, like, incapacitated in any way. So...
that spell is essentially just D&D tech support.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dear God, I tried to power it off and on again. I mean, there's so many questions I could be asking it though. Like asking this god, like so. Okay. I'm gonna sit on this for a minute. I'm gonna think about a question and. Yeah.
Sure. All right. Okay. The gargoyle. So it just shook off Galrin that tried to jump it. So it kind of turns around and it is going to unleash its multi-attack on you, starting with a bite. So as it like shrugs you off its arm, it tries to bite as you lay on the ground prone, which means it has advantage. So that's 9 points of piercing damage.
Wait till it all adds up.
So it's basically like it flies down and it has 4 claws, right? And it straddles you. You laying on the ground. It is right on top of you, bites you right in the like the shoulder part, and then it rapidly claws at you 4 times, each time with advantage.
Yep. Yep.
So 9, 21, 33, 41, 49 points of total damage.
The third one hit you?
Oh, sorry. Nope, it didn't.
Oh, like what
So 41.
Well, yeah. What did we agree that my AC was? Because it won't update. I think. Did we say 17?
Yeah.
So yeah. I had to change my name.
All right. So how much damage is it again?
41.
All right.
And then it flies up into the corner, and like the corner of the room up in the ceiling, near the ceiling. You can make an attack of opportunity against it.
Prone?
Yeah, you can still swing, like you're holding your hammer or whatever, probably. You can still swipe at it
Yeah,
as
why
it tries
not?
to leave you.
bastard!
16 misses. You
course.
swing your hammer at it, but you are not
I
able
got
to
all my good
reach
hammer
it.
rolls out last time.
Sansa, you are next.
Okay. I'm gonna go down the wall of the shaft.
Just
start running.
saunter down the
As-
side.
Yeah, as quickly as I can without dashing, and try to see if I can see Valdemar.
So
And I'm gonna call out, Val!
yeah, I would say that you can probably move at about the same speed that he's falling. So, but I think you can move further. So you can probably get level with him as he's struggling, trying to grab the sides of it. You can get to the same place where he is. So if you wanted to, you could probably reach your hand out and grab him, or attempt to grab him,
What I was...
or whatever you want to do.
I was gonna try casting Featherfall. Both of us. But I don't know how far down this goes. So, Val, do you want to fall all the way to the bottom and see where this goes? Or... I'm running.
I'm okay.
So you do have dark vision, so it's dim down the shaft, but you do see the ground probably less than 20 feet away from where you are now, halfway down the shaft.
Oh.
So it is not terribly deep.
Okay.
And in fact, you see that the ground seems to be, it kind of shimmers like in a weird way, like slightly green-ish. It looks a little slimy.
Yeah.
Like this, sorry, not greenish, but like gray slimish stuff. It's difficult to see. It's dim, right? And it's a little distance away, but you can see that the ground is not terribly much further away. So
Okay,
you're
well,
basically
maybe I'll
standing
just
on the
reach
side
out.
of the wall, like Valdemar's tumbling, and you just kind of walk down. You're just like, "What's up?"
I can reach out then and try to pull him to the wall since he can also run on the walls. And we can
Sure, make a
figure it out from there.
make a strength check.
Oh no.
Yeah, you and I are both in the same boat when it comes to strength.
I feel like monks would be really strong. It's for how hard they punch.
It's all about dexterity for monks. 10, yeah, you're probably not able to grab a hold, but what we can say is that when Valdemar tries to grab something again, he can have advantage because you are now there actively trying to assist. You know, you're trying to grab him. He's trying to grab hold of something. So on his turn, he'll get advantage on that.
Good move, Sansa. Thank you.
So all the zoo continues down here. I think the swarm of bats might actually be able to try and make an attack against the a bite attack against the gargoyle, but it is not able to. Like all the swarm, it swarms. Sorry, this is a giant bat. Yeah, it tries to bite into the stone gargoyle, but it's not able to penetrate its thick stone layers. Anything your other animals should do over here, Silver?
I mean, up there's not much they can really do, so I mean, I guess just keep doing what they're doing.
No, and I mean the guys next to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. It didn't move for me. Sorry. I guess they can enter the room and see what happens when they do, and if these guys are going to come after them.
Okay, send them in, including the conservative frog. As they enter the room, you do see those artists, those painters. They do turn and look at them, but they don't seem to attack them. But they do sort of turn towards them. All right, Valdemar, you can. Why can I no longer move the screen for some reason? You can reattempt your, what was it? Acrobatics? To try and get it, and this time with advantage, to try and see if you can grab onto Sansa's arms.
You're muted, JD.
Oh, I'm sorry. So to be honest, it was strength last time, but I'll do acrobatics.
I think it was acrobatics. Wasn't it? Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, you still only got a 13.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, all right. But it's with advantage this time, right?
Correct. 18, yeah. So this time you have no problem reaching over and you grab a hold of Sansa, who kind of swings you over to the side. And because you are able to, the sides of the shaft are very smooth, but because you have that ability to walk on vertical surfaces, you kind of Spider-Man claw yourself against the side of the wall. And
But can I keep hold of Sansa's arm
if you want,
while I go up so that I'm bringing her up with me?
I would say yes, but it would take all your movement to get back up to the top.
That's fine.
Well, I can run up the wall with you.
Then I'll let go.
Because I'm running down the side because of Nang Nang. I can do
Oh,
that.
okay. I didn't know that. I thought you were falling. Okay.
No, I'm just running briskly.
Yeah, you're slightly surprised because she's doing what you're able to do it, but you didn't really know
It
that.
took me years of study in a
Oh,
monastery.
this is pretty cool. You can just do this.
So if you walk up by yourself, you would still have, let's say you come out here, you would still have about 20 feet of movement left.
Okay,
Regular
which one
movement.
Which one threw me down? This one?
This guy is now hovering like 20 feet up in the corner of the room there.
And what are these other three doing?
They are unmoved.
Okay. All right. So then if I have 20 feet of movement, that's 5, 10, 15, 20. I can move here.
Okay.
And that would end my turn.
Yep. All right, Galrin.
I'm gonna stand up since I'm on my back.
Yep.
So that's half my movement.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I didn't want to do it, but I'm a giant crocodile.
Giant crocodile.
Holy shit. They're on the stairs technically, right?
Yes, the elk and the horse, yeah.
So I can move here.
Sure. It's a little
Alright,
tight, but yeah, like it's it suddenly got very crowded.
All right, then I'm gonna tail and then bite.
But
because
but
I
it
put
is
the order.
20 feet up in the air.
I can jump. I'm a giant crocodile. I'm like 50 feet. This is nothing to me.
Can you leap? If you make a good enough acrobatics roll, I'll let you leap up there and try to bite it and yank it out of the air.
Yeah, you picked acrobatics because my dex is -1, didn't you?
You're a giant crocodile.
don't
I
know
haven't
if
seen
you dex
crocodiles
because I'm
jump a
huge.
whole lot. They leap a little, but
You need to watch Animal Planet, my friend.
maybe.
The suckers can move. Anyway, acrobatics.
Yeah, it's a little. You see this giant crocodile with its legs, and it's trying to jump up, and it looks a little bit like one of those wiener dogs trying to jump. It's like, but you can't actually reach it.
Well, fine. I'll just wait here for him to come to me.
Okay, Silver.
I'm gonna walk around. Maybe if I can get around. Let's try to get here.
Mhm.
15.
So as you
I'm
enter,
not gonna.
you enter that room. You see a third of those artists on the far side of the wall over here. That is also now facing in your direction, just looking at you.
I mean, if they're not gonna bother me, but on the other hand, I don't know what kind of puzzly shit is in this room. Come up here.
To your right, you now see the inside of a large stone door. No visible handles or hinges that you can see.
Right, I guess that's it then, because I mean, if I don't see anything how to open this, then I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Scraps?
So 2 things. 1, I want to ask Kubastan, any thoughts? Any way I can get out of here? Any way I can go be fearless with my friends? my good friend.
So, actually, now that you try to speak to the spirit that has inhabited you, you feel a distinct lack of existence of the spirit. It's like it's not there with you.
Oh, my friend. He was a good friend. He wasn't like a skull who tried to insult me all the time. Alright. Oh, mighty DM, I would like to cast a spell.
Okay.
How do I get out of here and back to my friends?
And I'll tell you next Saturday.
D&D tech support, how may I help you?
Please allow 7 business days.
Yeah, you're gonna need a technician to come by and use the right code word to let you out.
Okay.
Did you submit your inquiry in writing?
When can I expect this ticket to be updated?
All of our technicians are currently busy assisting other creatures. But you will be answered in the order that you filed your request.
What number are you in line?
Where's my crappy hold music? So I gotta wait, basically.
You should have asked me what cell you're in.
I would have been burial.
I'd like to add on to the ticket.
I'm sorry, there seems to be a problem with our connect. Alright.
Well, I wouldn't know what cell
You wouldn't know that you're in a cell.
No,
Yeah,
I know.
I didn't know any of that anyway. So.
I know. But no, I don't think there's any way for you to get out from the inside.
Okay. I suppose that is an answer.
The gargoyle is it's going to sort of swing around. It's going to start with the giant bat. It's going to try to bite it. That's not going to do it. Then it will claw at it once. Missing. Geez, twice. That hits for 11. A third time. That die didn't want to stop rolling on my screen. I got stuck. Missing again, and a fourth time. Jesus. Okay, and it hits it for 9 more slashing damage. And I guess that's it for the gargoyle. Sansa. So you're still about 20 feet down the shaft, so you can, run back up the side of it.
Run back out.
And I'm assuming
Okay,
here...
so that put... Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, yep, I was doing that. Right there. I guess I'll just keep trying to whittle down the gargoyle with a firebolt.
Ooh, 12. It hits and harmlessly deflects off the thick stone armor.
Okay. I guess I'll stay here.
Okay. Alright. Let's do some more attacks from the bat, which is the only one that can reach the gargoyle. It misses. Silver, anything for your group of animals over here in the throne room?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what we should do here. I guess, I mean, just stay where they're at for now.
Okay, that's fine. Over to Valdemar then.
I'll move here.
Mm-hmm.
That'll give me advantage due to Gelrin, right?
Well, right now you're both on the ground. The gargoyle's up in the air 20 feet, so it's not bothered by the crocodile. And at the moment, out of reach of your fisticuffs anyways. You probably can't see the plus 20. That's off the screen, but it's 20 feet up in the air.
Okay. Well then, what I will do is run here, climb up this wall, and jump on the gargoyle and start punching.
Okay, so make an acrobatics check for the jump, please.
Holy crap, I completely forgot about the other animal that I could have turned into. I could have turned into a brontofucking-saurus.
16. Okay, yeah. So I will say that you can hold on to... are you trying to, like, mount it, or are you just jumping over there to punch it a couple times?
I'm jumping on top of it. I'm going to, like, jump on top of it, try to grab one horde, and just start punching. Like a horn to hold on.
Okay. All right. Let's say that you're able to do that with a 16. I would say that that's one of... I want to say that that's your action to do that, though.
Okay, that's fine. I'll hold on.
Okay. You can use a bonus action if you'd like to.
Well, the only bonus action I have would be like Step of the Wind or drink a potion. And
you're just going to have
those are needed right now.
Okay. All right. So you are now effectively sitting like between the wings and like on the back of this gargoyle.
Hold on to his horns.
Yeah. Gelrin.
Grabbing the bull by the horns?
Yep.
Damn right. All right, I'm going for that dex check again. I'm going to make this happen.
All right.
Acrobatics. Let's go. Or not.
Crocodiles don't jump, man.
Waiting for that perfect nat 20 where he just launches on himself.
All right. Silver. I don't know why the camera on the stream, for some reason, it seems to follow your mouse.
My mouse?
Yeah, it's weird. None of the other ones do that.
Do you want... I can, like, log out and log back
No. That will just make things worse, I'm sure. It's fine. It's just a stream. Who cares? But I'm just surprised. It's odd.
Yeah, because I don't have, the turn marker or anything on my screen.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely something wonky then with you, but go ahead.
Fuck it. I think I'm going to... I can't even ping. Shoot the one over by my blink dog.
This one.
I don't know what the fuck else to do. Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
Actually, I will. I'm gonna get a firebolt on it. That did not hit at all.
No, it just like completely misfires and lands short. Yeah. And in fact, it's weird. You get like this artist is looking at you, but has no, it seems to not react to you at all.
Yeah. Cool.
And scraps.
There's nothing really I can do, so I sit down and try to start writing my memoirs.
All right. All right. The gargoyle is going to turn its attention. Okay, well, let's see. It's got a Valdemar on its back now. Well, it's going to try to bite the bat, just because it's right there, and it can't really bite Valdemar in any way. And it basically chews up the giant bat and destroys it. And I think it's gonna try to claw at you. Like, its arms are free, and you're on its back, so it's gonna claw at you.
Okay.
And it has disadvantage,
Right.
so it's going to be kind of difficult, but it's going to try anyway. I guess that one hits for
That
11.
claw hit.
Yeah. That one misses. Can you make a strength check to see if you can stay on top of it?
Oh, the strength checks.
It didn't hit you super hard, but it did hit you pretty well as far as the attack. Oh, I was just going to make it a DC of 10 to hold on. So it knocks you off the side with that hit. You fall back down to the ground. You don't take any damage anyway. Do you fall prone? There's nothing that says you can't fall prone, is there?
No, it's for...
Okay. You just don't take damage from that.
Okay.
And back up to Sansa.
Okay, I'm gonna use Firebolt on the gargoyle again, but can I aim for the wing, one of the wings, to try and prevent it from flying?
Okay, sure. Let's say if you hit with enough extra, maybe it will do something. Oh, 27. Okay, and that's max damage, or at least partially max damage. So obviously you hit. 21 points of fire damage is quite a bit. And let's just say that you destroy enough of its wing that it drops, not all the way to the ground, but it drops down to 10 feet above the ground. It loses half of its height. It is now much closer to Gelrin. In fact, it is within reach of your tail attack, which has a 10-foot range.
Yes.
And that's it.
Okay. Let me just check. I don't... Nope, the hoofs are only a 5-foot range. Yeah, the Dusty's animals still can't reach it.
Yeah.
And they're not sentient enough to like want to leap off and do something fancy. So, sorry, did your other animals here, should they do anything to these blind artists? I mean, you shot at one. You missed badly,
Yeah.
but...
I shot at one and missed. Let's have the blink dog move to the other side of the one that it's in front of, like blink and bite.
Okay.
Fuck, why not? Like, let's just go for it. I don't know what I'm doing here.
11, that hits, but it's not much of a bite, but still. It's now bitten into this guy.
Can I have the panther move, like, by the stairs?
Here?
It can, like, okay, and then attack.
And then the wolf will probably go there.
The wolf go there, yep.
Okay. So the panther, that hits, and the wolf bites as well. That, with advantage, that hits. So, 10 points total.
The frog and bats can't do anything.
Well, the bat could, because it can
The
fly.
bats, yeah, let's have the bats go over there and do their thing.
It swarms around and bites and bites and bites. Oh, and it actually, so you see this swarm of bats flutter over, surround this creature, and you just hear this, like, these sharp chomping noises. And as the swarm retreats again to where it started, there is nothing left of this blind artist.
That's fucking cool.
You piranhas or fucking bats, like?
Okay, so does the giant toad, does it have like a range attack, like its tongue?
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll it. No, it's just 5 feet.
Oh.
It can swallow, but it doesn't have a longer, and it has a standing leap, but it doesn't have that. Now,
Okay, no, that's fine.
okay, as this rational blind artist succumbs to the swarm of bats, Silva, right in front of you, at the bottom of this 5-foot drop, this 10-foot sunken-in floor, the ground begins to shake.
Oh, fuck.
And to tremor, and you see this skeletal claw climb out, and it's large in size, and then another one They're really large, but also really short. As this zombie Tyrannosaurus digs itself out of the ground and turns to you and lets loose this roar that everybody else on the floor can hear as well.
That's not good.
And
I
you've
know
kind
what
of
you're
seen this before, right? I mean, this is... The artwork is pretty good.
Yeah.
As it opens its jaws, you see inside of it human-sized zombies inside of its gullet.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude.
Fuck.
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
All right, Valdemar. You hear this roar coming from somewhere westward, but that's about it.
So I'm going to do the exact same thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run over to this wall, run up it, and then just jump on this to punch. I'm not going to hold on to anything. I'm just going to start punching.
Okay, and it's only 10 feet off now, so let's just say that you can literally walk up the side of the wall and attack it from there without jumping. So
Okay.
you could just do your attacks.
All right. Where is it? Okay.
The first one hits, second one misses.
Wouldn't I get advantage from Gelrin?
No, he's too low to really bother. He can reach it, but it's not.
Anything.
Okay. Then I will spend a key
You
point and do Flurry of Blows.
Okay. This gargoyle is looking very beat up now. There are cracks all over the stone facade. That one misses.
One didn't come through.
That one hits for 12 more points. It is near death, but not dead yet.
Okay, and it can't take an... do I want to do this one? Yeah, it has to make a dex save or be knocked prone.
Good move.
My DC is 15.
Okay, it's not particularly dexterous. Double ones! It comes shattering down to the ground, and it lands prone, even, in front of Gelrin, whose turn is next.
Yay!
Dinner is served, giant crocodile.
A little platter for you, Gelrin.
Nope.
Oh, he swings his tail and almost knocks Valdemar over, but as you chomp down, guess how many hit points were left on the gargoyle?
21.
21. How do you want to do this?
I just chomp down and it turns into dust.
And
And then I cough.
And things go silent in this room for the moment.
Good job, Gelrin.
I did something.
But-
Yay!
Thank you for setting that up for me.
That was pretty cool.
I almost didn't do it because my DC save is so low.
I'm
It's
glad
only
it worked
15.
out.
It's only 15. I'm like, he's gonna make it. That's why I don't do Stunning Strike anymore, because they always save.
So, turning our attention back to Silver, you are now face to face with this snobbish Tyrannosaurus zombie.
We should investigate that roar.
I'm gonna go
Um,
get scraps, so whoever wants to join me can.
So I think
Tag
I'm
along.
gonna come back down here and back into this area. Like, fuck this. Nope.
Just gonna nope out of the room.
Okay.
It's a pretty smart plan, like.
I'm safe right fucking here. This corridor, it can't. That T-Rex cannot come down this corridor, right?
You've
It's
seen this in
fucking-
movies before, right? Yeah, you're probably right. Okay. Scraps? You still writing stuff?
For 5. How it all began. One day in fire, sure.
For some reason, I'm just picturing Scrap sitting there just rocking back and forth going, How could this happen to me? I made no mistakes. Nowhere to run.
All right. So Silver, you are safe in your room, and you just see the Tyrannosaurus walk over the ground, shaking underneath every step it takes, and it takes a bite out of the swarm of bats. And literally just engulfs the swarm of bats.
Jesus.
And swallows it, and then it swings its tail at the jealous panther. And as you stand there and you watch, you see it hit, and it like swipes sideways, and it gets tossed down the hallway and lands splat dead on the ground. I mean, it's conjured, so it probably just disappears as it lands, and then just disappears from existence. And the zombie then does run up to the door and tries to like jam its giant head down the hallway. And you can smell its just absolutely putrid breath, but it's not able to get to you. But its head gets to like here, like it's right in front of you.
Yikes.
Sansa.
I'm gonna run back up the side, maybe, of this.
Yeah, so
I can't do it.
30,
But I like
30,
to run up the wall.
30 feet to get back to there.
Yes. And eventually make my way down to the mirror.
So you can dash to here. Yep. With a dash.
And that's it.
Silver, are you gonna nope out of there, like up the staircase, or?
I might chill right here for a moment. Because I mean, like, if I can attack and not get hurt, that's the best. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, let's stay in initiative for another round then and see. So Valdemar, where are you going?
Where did I hear that noise, that roar from?
It's somewhere to the west.
Okay. And none of these other gargoyles are moving?
No, they seem to be. In fact, make an intelligence check.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. 17. Yeah, you get the sense that you did the right thing with the coins. Probably just shouldn't have kicked that one. But hindsight is 20/20.
Yeah. All right, so I will double move, which would give me 90 feet, I think it is?
Yeah.
No, 100 feet. I have 50.
Oh, you're 50. Okay.
Okay, so 100 feet heading in this general direction.
So let's see. 45. So 50 to there. 50, that's 65. So if you want to, so you can get to here with like 65, and you want to keep going in this direction?
Yeah.
This is 100 feet right here.
Wait. Who did I see down this way?
You see Sansa down there, booking it that way. Well, actually, you probably don't, actually. She's outside of your vision just. But you might see, like, while she's running, you know, you can probably see the...
Follow the smell of cheese.
yeah,
Well, then...
her coat trails.
I'll follow Sansa.
Okay, I think you can probably get to just behind her there.
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
That's all
Gelrin,
I can do.
giant crocodile.
Oh, wait.
Hmm?
I can spend a key point and do Step of the Wind.
Yeah, for another
do
50.
dash. Yeah,
Take me
that's
with
what I'll
you.
do.
No, we can't.
Spend a key point.
Just drag me.
Yeah, and that's what I'll do.
Okay, so let's see. 10, 20, 30 to the end of the hallway. You can get to here.
Okay.
And you see at the end of the hallway, you see a curtain covering something. on the wall.
Okay. And that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. Gelrin?
Can I fit through here? Like squeeze?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm gonna like climb up and like trying to like squeeze my way towards the door.
Like in this direction?
Yeah, I'm a crocodile. I can smell, right? I can smell pretty good. Can I smell the baddie that I haven't seen yet? Can I smell something's off?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, I got pretty decent perception.
I mean, you definitely get like a sort of a rotten stench coming from this westerly direction. Yeah. But this is probably the max of your movement to get up to here. Yeah. Silver, okay, so you're looking down the hallway at this giant zombie T-Rex.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Ooh, okay.
And then I still get 2 attacks, right? Because that's just a bonus action.
Yes.
And then I'm going to use these coal-tipped arrows that I still have, which is a +1 bonus damage to evil or undead creatures, because that's a zombie. It's an undead T-Rex.
Okay.
Trying to make sure it's gonna actually take out of my bow whenever I fire.
Yeah, do you know how to do that?
No, it took it out of my regular.
So before you do the next one, you can adjust the quantity of those two to make it, accurate again. But what you do is if you go to the edit of the bow, like the edit icon, and then you go to details, you can choose the ammunition from the drop down, you change it over to the coal tipped arrows, and it will automatically do the right damage and deduct from that stack.
Where's the details at?
Should be a details tab once you edit it.
Because I went to the button, I went to the pencil.
Yeah. You don't have a description, details, effects tab?
I've got a description of the bow.
But no details tab?
No details tab.
Okay, I'll change it for you then.
Oh, no, I see it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Range.
So that first one, by the way, it does hit. What does the coal tipped do extra again? 1 bonus damage.
These arrows are
Okay.
tipped with coal and deal +1 damage.
Yeah, so it takes 12 points of piercing damage.
I don't see where I can do the ammunition. Oh, okay, no, I see it. Okay, all right.
So then you roll your second attack. See if it works properly. This is a new feature that I just added.
That worked, yeah.
Yeah, so now it says attack coal-tipped arrows, and it's got the extra damage. So 30, jeez. So another 14 points of damage against this T-Rex. Scraps.
Oh, did you add the 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of our operators are still busy.
Graps is on chapter 7 of how to profit from petty crime.
Please tell me chapter 6 was how to pack sandwiches properly in a bag
That's
of
chapter
holding.
2.
Chapter 2.
The prologue.
You gotta work up to the petty crime. You gotta have the right kind of food. Sandwiches are very. Actually, can I offer my technician a sandwich in return for a quick ticket response?
You can always try. I don't know how much you talk to the hold music when you're waiting, but you never know.
Have you ever? Oh, I know.
I haven't tried.
It's horrendous.
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line.
All right,
Soon you should
so
start cursing the answer.
The T-Rex, which is very annoyed with Silver, it just like you suddenly you see it like regurgitate like a cat with a hairball, and this zombie gets disgorged and lands right in front of you and tries to make a slam attack against you for 3 points of bludgeoning damage. And meanwhile, the T-Rex turns its attention to well, it's going to stay here, but it's going to... I have to move it for a second. It's going to try to bite the frog, the giant frog.
No, Brandon.
And... Oops, my bad. No, it has 1 hit point left. And then swing its tail against the wolf, and that is gone.
The wolf's gone. Yeah.
So, okay, Sansa.
I'm gonna move here. I think that's fine. 20, 30. Val can hear me, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna, as quickly as I can, explain what the mirror is, so that he can have advantage in case he runs up and pulls the blanket off.
Okay.
I explain it to him.
I'll let you do that. That can be a free action if you want.
Val, this mirror, it like traps things in it, and I need to tell you this so that way, in case you feel like taking that sheet off, that you won't be completely mentally taken over. Hopefully.
Oh, take the sheet off.
I had a feeling you were going to say that, which is why I'm telling you this right now.
Val is an idiot.
Precisely, carry on.
All right, Valdemar.
So do I hear the roaring sound in this area?
It is noticeably less loud here.
Hansa, where's the roaring area coming from? The roaring sound.
I don't know. It sounded like up the hall that way, maybe to the west.
Okay, I'm going to run up this hallway back to this area. I'll run up as far as I can. I'll double move.
Okay. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So, just... So 100 gets you right here. That's just a dash, or yeah, that's just a dash to get here.
Does the roaring sound?
It's louder here. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I can't see that. Okay. That's it.
All right. Galrin, you see Valdemar run right past you. He kind of like jumps over one of your legs as he turns the corner.
All right, I am gonna scoop him onto my head with my nose and press forward toward the sound of roaring.
So you're just basically gonna push him forward with you towards here. Okay. You can always see half the wall because you're so freaking big. So as you get closer to this door, it really starts to reek of rotting flesh. In fact, this door doesn't seem to bear any handles or hinges, but on the side jutting out from the wall on either side of it, these little things here are bronze sculptures, identical on each side. Each with the head and neck of a serpent with fangs bared. And on the lintel above the door is inscribed the following message in common. Warm like flame, cold for the cruel, still for the dead, gruel for the ghoul. And I would say that's probably your movement and your action to push Valdemar with you.
Confused crocodile noises.
Silver.
Do you have that in text or something?
Yeah.
Thing? Thanks.
Can I have the frog and the blink dog attack the T-Rex?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they disappeared from the. Yeah. The frog. That's a hit. 5. And the blink dog. It's also a hit. 3 more. So they're nibbling at its ankles.
I'm gonna yeet this zombie in front of me.
Oh yeah. Okay. Or eating.
Gonna fucking yeet it.
What is going on with Silver tonight?
I don't know. And nobody's seeing any of this. Nobody. So far as you know, Silver is just like having a coffee upstairs or something. So 8 points on the first, and then 12 on the second. It is very close to death. The zombie. It's curvy.
Spend a key point. Spend a key point.
Yeah, I'd like to spend a key point.
All right. That's your turn.
That's it.
Scraps. I'm sorry that you're stuck in there.
Chapter 10.
All right. The T-Rex. First thing is it is going to disgorge another zombie down the hallway.
Oh, fucking.
And it's going to bite the frog. Yep, that removes it off the field, and tail the blink dog, and that's gone. Okay, Sansa. You are now just a few 10, 25 feet away from what you know is the mirror of life stealing.
Okay, and I know how to get Scraps out. I just don't know the chamber she's in.
Yeah, if you remember the life trapping, if you remember the code words, which you would.
Okay. Am I able to cast something else while I'm doing that to get her out? Can I cast something and then do that?
Depends on what you want. I would say that it's probably. I would say it's a bonus action to say that. So.
Okay. I'd like to cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
Okay.
But it's concentration.
Yeah, that's fine. You're really just saying something. It doesn't require any special concentration to do that.
Alright, I'm gonna run up and do the thing.
So the command word to free a cell is Blackfire, along with the cell number.
I just like roll a d12.
You can. That's what I rolled earlier to see where Scraps ended up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sansa, let me give you some advice. Roll the exact same number chalk roll.
Okay.
Do that and you will be successful.
I'm gonna go bibbity bobbity boo. I hope she's in cell number 2.
And nothing happens.
Oh crap.
Cross that one off the list.
Okay, no do. Can I keep going or is it?
No, I would say once per turn.
All right.
Once per turn. If we were not in initiative, I'd say you could do more, but since we are at the moment, we'll go
You have to
up
keep
to
doing bibbity boppity boos.
to
Nothing else
Valdemar.
rhymes with the...
Bippity boppity jive. She's in cell number 5.
You need to get over here and help me with this.
All right, Valdemar. So you got kind of forcefully pushed towards the door here.
Okay. Then I will open the door and go on in. I can hear the sound.
There are no hinges or handles or anything on this large stone door. All you see is on either side are these bronze serpent head and neck statues with fangs bared, and that inscription that I put in the chat there last round.
All right, let me And there's snakes.
Yeah, there's serpent heads on a neck. Like the neck is like a handle almost to the wall. The head and then the fangs protruding out from the serpent head. Make it an investigation check if you like, or perception, whichever one you like. 14. If you look more closely at the fangs, it looks like there is some dried blood on them. As well as like, yeah, it reveals like some dried blood on each of the statues' mouths.
Put my hands out and grasp onto the necks and see if, like, maybe they'll attack me and that's taking my blood will open the door.
So you want to? Are you trying to
each of the serpent, like grab each of the serpent necks?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm thinking, Val is thinking that dried blood on the fangs, it means they've pierced whatever it was, and their blood is what opened the door.
Okay. So they don't like come to life or anything. So you grasp them, they seem to be solid bronze.
Okay.
Stick
all right.
your hands in the mouth? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, take both of my thumbs and.
Like, do you want to like you can pierce yourself?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so if that's what you're doing, let's just say the fangs stick out on either side, and you basically jam your hands into them to get blood on the fangs. As you do that, you can actually feel the blood being sucked out of you through these statues. And Gelrin, make a perception check.
As a crocagator.
Yeah, so not a great roll, so you might not hear this, but Valdemar, you do hear that as this is happening, it actually sounds like something is slurping on the other side, like inside the wall, like something is slurping up your blood. And
Door doesn't open.
At the end of your turn, you start hearing chains begin to hoist the door open.
How much damage did I take?
Roll a d12. It's some blood loss. It's not crazy. Yeah, 3 points. So Gelrin, you see the door just begin to open.
Yeah.
If the door opens, then I'm going to spend a key point and do Step of the Wind and take a dash action.
It will open. It will start to open at the end of your turn.
At the end of my turn. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay, that's fine.
So it's opening. Am I able to discern that the longer he stays hooked up to the or is it just opening?
It seems to just be opening. In fact, I would say that Valdemar's probably dropped his hands from that now, so it's...
Okay, because I was debating if I should, like, nudge him off of it.
No, he would have been released, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna psych myself up, get ready for that door to open so I can blitz in.
Okay, I will give you the view of what you can see as it opens. You can, as it slowly gets raised, you can see into this opening of a large room. At the far end, you see a throne of some kind. And the smell of this rotting flesh smell just intensifies. It's like it got released through that door, and it's just terrible. Silver.
Where's my shit? I'm going to cast Sword burst.
So within 5 feet, each creature must succeed a dex saving throw or take force damage. So
Yeah, it's like I've got like a circle of swords around me.
yeah. Oh, that definitely fails. So it takes 9 piercing. So this first one literally just gets disintegrated immediately by these swords flying around it.
Was that 3d6? Yeah, it was okay.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm kind of like trapped here, well, in a way. So
Yeah.
this gives me extra damage I can do.
All right. Scraps. We're getting closer, I think.
Chapter 12. Should I have become a pastry chef?
All right. Let's see. All right. The T-Rex. Silver, you see it move its head back out from this entrance of the hallway you're in, and it moves over to the left and begins to look down this hallway, just seeing the feet, or actually seeing all of Valdemar as the door is raising. He's pretty small, and seeing half of a giant crocodile behind it, and it snarls down the hallway and pukes another zombie down just in front of the other side of the door there. And then it just kind of hovers there, just kind of looks around the corner. Sansa.
Okay, gonna try again. E12. Oh, it's
Well,
2 again.
Let's say that you don't actually do that like a second time.
Bibbidi bobbidi blevin. Let's try door number 7. Blackfire.
Okay, and as you do this, beside you, this quite beautiful looking in a way drow appears out of the mirror and just lands there, plops into existence, and looks around and says, "What? You saved me."
You're not Scraps.
I don't know who.
There you go.
I don't know who that is.
Open up the mirror.
Beat her back to the mirror.
I have been.
Get back in there.
It has been. They finished it. The last I was here, we were still building this tomb. It does not look like what I remember.
Oh dear. You've been here a while. You're probably hungry. Do you want some cheese?
Yeah, he'll have some cheese. He does.
Sorry, I'm out of cheese, but you know.
He does look
Got
sort
some
of like
friends,
that.
Maybe they have some food.
Ooh.
Wait,
Whoa.
I'm sorry, Silver, you're no longer the sexiest thing in
is that?
gonna say.
I mean, I obviously don't see this person, but that's a spider staff, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have any weapons on him. Well, actually, he does. He has a staff of some sort. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like the last person that we ran into that had a spider staff.
Yeah, I mean, Sansa, you recognize this. It's definitely a drow. And just based on the clothing, the armor, like he has, he's not wearing any armor per se, but he's carrying that staff, and you definitely immediately get the sense of mage off of him.
Well, I'm Sansaveria. You can call me Sansa. I'd love to chat, but I'm trying to get my friend out of the mirror, and it looks like I freed you, which is cool and all, you know. Can help us out or whatever later, but
Well,
gotta keep going.
what do you want me to do? Should I wouldn't mind leaving. Can I just get out of here?
Give me
Well, I
number.
guess You could do whatever you want. I'd love to pick your brain, though. You know, just
I'll just take a few steps
wizard,
back.
wizard.
I'll just take a few steps back here, in case anything bad happens.
Okay, good idea. Just hang out right there. I'll keep doing this.
Okay.
Give me your AOL username.
All right.
Give me your digit.
Valdemar, the stone door has now raised enough for you to pass underneath it, should you choose to, and you see immediately, like just on the other side of the door, there is now a zombie standing there, snarling at you.
Okay, well, I'll move up here to get next to it, and I will hit him with my yeet fist.
Yeet him!
Both of those hit, and with those 2 hits, you destroy this zombie. It is dead. Actually, hold on. Yeah, dead.
And with my movement, I will move here. And that's the T-Rex.
Yeah.
I will spend a key point and do flurry of blows.
Okay. Two hits.
It also let's make it do a deck save also.
Deck save.
Or else it falls prone. It falls prone.
There's no limit on size for that?
Let me double check. No, it just says it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay, it's about to fall. Or maybe not. Wow, okay. It's got -2, but it rolled a 19.
Yeah. Okay. My DC's 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Giant Crocodile.
Can I get in there?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, you can 10, 20.
Can I put myself like here?
You can, let's say you can go there. You're kind of half down the side there. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, let's tail and hit. Let's do it. Start with the tail. Knock it prone if I can. That's a miss, but that's okay. I got one more in me.
That actually hits.
Okay, I'll take it.
T-Rex is
Does it knock
easy to
prone?
hit. Well, that, let's see. No.
Okay, you still up? All right, let's go into the bite.
Oh, that also hits 16 points of piercing damage. You guys are shredding this guy.
And let's give it a DC 16, see if it's grappled.
It is grappled, right? Well, hold on.
Oh no, it is.
Yeah.
It's next turn it can break it.
Right. So it's grappled at the moment. Oops, what is that? All right. So it's restraint, and it's over to Silver.
Okay. I'm going to move up to this pile of dead zombie, and I'm going to yeet this zombie in front of me.
Mm-hmm. 25. Yeah, both of those hit. Let's see.
And
what is
then
total?
I'm gonna do the damage for the sword burst because I still have my swords.
Yep. Gets a dex save against that though, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's gonna make a dex save.
Not that it's very dexterous, so it's probably not going to work. -1. 14. All right. It is barely standing.
15.
Oh, 15. Okay. Well, it has 1 hit point now. Just 1. There's like this completely shredded, barely there zombie blocking your path.
I'm just fucking shit up.
Maybe you don't need me around. You guys seem to be doing really well without me today.
I wouldn't put too much stock in that. This is one off.
I feel bad for Scraps.
It's okay. I'm gonna find a publisher as soon as I get out of here.
All right. First, it is this. The T-Rex is going to expunge another zombie in front of this side here, and then it is restrained, but it can't move, but it can still attack the crocodile. So it will try to bite back. Ooh.
Fuck! Holy shit, bud.
48 points of piercing damage, and
Oh, Jesus.
then it will swing its tail at the crocodile for another 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
As a reaction, I would like to use the Sentinel Feet and punch the T-Rex because
Okay.
it attacks somebody other than me.
Yep.
Wait, hold on.
That hits.
So what does being grappled do?
Speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against it have advantage. Disadvantage on saving throws. I guess it has disadvantage on the... so give yourself back 19 points, because it wouldn't have been the crit. They still both hit, but it wasn't critting on the first attack.
Okay, I'll take that.
Because it has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Any port in the storm, right?
About to say, I was like, how come he can do... Wait, no, did he bite me first or tail? If he bit me and grappled me, he can't tail me because you said I couldn't do that. That's why I do tail first and then bite.
But you just...
I tail first and then bite.
He didn't grapple you. He just bit, though. He didn't grapple you.
Oh, he didn't grapple. Oh.
Because it's medium or smaller, and you're not medium.
Oh, okay. He's large and I'm giant, isn't it? He's giant too. Maybe I shouldn't have been able to grapple him either.
See, yours doesn't say that.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, look at that.
Right? It doesn't. It just says the target is grappled. On its description, it says that if it's medium or smaller, it's grappled. I feel like it probably shouldn't be able to grapple it, but it doesn't. At this point, it doesn't matter. Let's just say that you've grappled its leg. I wasn't going to move anyway, so it's all good.
Okay.
Sansa.
Alrighty. Go again.
I love that you keep leaving it up for chance.
Lucky number 8. Lucky number 8.
Go with door number 8.
So, as you finish that, poof, next to you appears this male human. It doesn't look like male, but it is a male human. Drops on the ground, goes, what the hell?
You were trapped in a mirror. I'll explain later. Just chill right there.
Yeah,
Go stand by that
Maybe go
other guy.
stand over by that very
stand by the
attractive
drow.
wizard over there.
Okay, alright. My name's Bill, by the way. Biff. I can't even remember my own name. My name is Biff Longsteel. Jesus. I'll just stand over here. And then he throws up in the corner.
Ooh, oh.
We're gonna have a whole other party in our group before we get to fucking scrap.
The beautiful drow, did he have a name?
Yeah, what was his name? Or did I ask?
He didn't ask. But
boy.
his name
Beautiful
is...
Drow man. Can I ask your name?
It's Flat Zalbris.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Vlad?
Vlad?
Vlad? Like Vlad, but with a D?
Splash.
Fine. Oh! Splat.
Like Vlad, but Flat.
Vlad? I'll just call you handsome lad.
Okay.
Sounds to be simping.
Valdemar.
Is there Mrs. Glad?
I will. I'll start punching that T-Rex.
Okay. You have advantage because it's grappled. Somehow. Yeah, that hits, and that also hits. It's very close to dying.
Oh, anything to make me spend key points. I will spend a key point and do 2 more hits on him.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, hold on. So that one hits, and as it slumps over and falls, it dies.
Ooh.
Yay!
Can I take this out of my last now?
Yeah.
Can I use my movement to come over here and use that last flurry of blow on this guy? If not, it's fine.
Let's say not.
Understandable. Okay.
There's just a giant pile of zombie dinosaur in the way now.
Got it. Okay.
But Gelrin could do that now. It's his turn.
My turn to kill something. I'm gonna crawl on the corpse. I'm gonna look at it dead in the eye and then roll nat ones. Oh! I saw that one and I was like, oh, crap.
All right, let's see if this thing gets knocked prone. Sure does.
And bite.
Oh yeah, no, it's like a zombie breakfast burrito.
Look at you, Gelrid.
I killed 2 things.
Okay,
2.
dead. There is now a 1 HP zombie left between you and Silver, who's standing on a pile of dead zombies already. Silver,
Pick it.
you want to put it out of its misery? Probably. You don't even need to do anything. Your swirling swords
I
will
really
probably
don't need
just
to
kill
do
it.
that.
I would like to use
Yeah.
my bonus action to shove.
Let's just see if this
Shove it
zombie can
into-
dance its way out of these, which it probably can't. No.
Shove it into the swords.
So yeah, it gets disintegrated and dies. Let's just hop back over to Sansa then. We're not really in combat at the moment.
Have you been keeping a note of which doors
Bibbidi
you've
bobbidi
opened?
door, open
I have.
number 4.
Yeah.
So far, it was 2, 7, and 8. I think.
So far,
What
I'm on chapter 14. What I would do if I was an evil overlord?
Why didn't you ask them if they saw Sansa or saw Scraps? If they knew what cell she was in.
They don't seem to know where they even were, so I don't know if they would be of much help.
Yeah, I don't think they would have any knowledge. It's not like a cell block where you're sitting in, like, they're extra dimensional cells where you're isolated.
They're not chilling in a bunk playing the blues.
Yeah.
I don't even have a harmonica, like.
That's rough.
Bibbidi bobbidi Ben!
Oh,
Door
crap,
number 10!
I can
Black
pick up
fire,
your
let's
dice
go.
and throw it.
Nothing happens.
Okay, keep going.
Does the rest of you want to go? Where do you want to go before we look at that one?
We're gonna reconvene with our boy Silver. Be like, hey, buddy.
About time you guys got here.
I can't even see Silver for all the dead zombies.
What it looks like, Oh, I'm gonna Hold on, I can do restore.
I can,
There's all sorts of dead shit in this hallway.
I can see Silver looking. I can see Silver looking like super smug. Like just like you don't even know.
What's that look for? It looks to me like Val and I just saved you.
Yeah, where did all these dead zombies come from?
I killed him.
No, seriously, where did these dead zombies come from?
I know, it's surprising. I killed them.
Wait, Val. There's a surprising lack of animals in here. I bet you the animals gave their lives to destroy the zombies.
You would think so, but they didn't really do much, so.
Anything the three of you in that room?
Insight check.
Insight check on Dusty. On Silver. I want to see if he's telling the truth or not.
Go for it. I don't know. Are you telling the truth, Dusty?
Yeah, I'm telling the truth.
He's telling the truth.
Names attract Gelrin.
Okay. I mean, we didn't see it, so there's no way. I guess there's no way we'll ever know.
Pixar didn't happen.
Show me the receipts.
So, Gelrin, now that you are back in dwarven form, you're in this room, and inhabited by two spirits, correct?
Yep, one that's a dick and one that's scared shitless of anything.
Yeah, and they're having a real struggle because Ubalaka really tells you, like, you should stay away from that throne. Definitely don't pick up the scepter. Probably just get the hell out of this room. This is a bad place. Obalaka thinks this used to be Asarak's throne room. And it's made out of slain warriors, and it's just a terrible place to be. Papazoto, on the other hand, is like, yes, it's made out of the bones of dead warriors, and the skull is that of Omu's great Minotaur champion, Karagos.
I'm gonna relay the talkings of my head to the other two.
Who does the skull belong to?
Karagos.
Thank you.
Okay, so Sansa, did you say your rhyme with the 11? Right.
Well, we didn't see what happened with the 10, so I...
Oh, sorry, was it a 10? No, 10 was nothing, and then you rolled an 11, I thought.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was the case. Well, I already said 11. Okay, bibbity, bobbity, 7. We're gonna try door 11.
Okay, and poof, right beside you appears this humanoid female wearing a full set of plate armor. And like, she is extremely well armored, and immediately in one fell swoop, she holds a blade to your throat and says, "Explain yourself right away. Who are you? Where did I come from? What?" It looks like this, but female.
Get in line.
It looks like this, but female.
Okay, let's put the blades down. You got sucked into a mirror for whatever reason. That's on you. That's not my fault. I got you out though, so you're welcome. You can stand over by Attractive Wizard. And I'm gonna continue doing that.
She looks around quite confused, and it's like, well, if you should need help,
Watch out for the barf in the corner, because
my name is
not feeling
Lucanu. Where's the queen? I'm her bodyguard. I should have. I feel like I failed.
For a while. I recommend you sit down. Might want to take some of that armor off for a second. I bet it's heavy. You know, giving you a headache. Not thinking straight.
Speaking of the armor, actually, it's very well fashioned, and it seems to be made out of a giant scorpion shell.
Oh,
That's cool.
It's definitely magical. You can tell immediately.
Do I have my eyes on that fancy little ruby in any of it? There's a couple I see. Nang Nang, rather.
Oh, Nang Nang wants. I mean, the other two. So, I mean, Nang Nang would have been interested in the staff from the Drow Mage, but that didn't seem that special to you. Biff really had nothing more than, like, you know, commoner's clothing, so nothing of note there. But yeah, Nang Nang is definitely like, the armor is cool. We should take the armor. You should just take the armor.
And what her name was Kara.
No, Lucanu.
Oh, Lucanu.
She used to be the bodyguard to Queen Napaka of Omu. She was trapped during the city's fall a long time ago.
You have some amazing armor, and Sansa's gonna put her hand toward it, but like start to, you know, sweat a little bit, wanting to touch the pretties. But
She swiftly swipes your hand away. She is
That's probably a good
very
idea.
strong, and she seems to be not worse for wear at all.
Well, it seems wherever you were this whole time, you've stayed in shape. Good for you. Hey, gonna continue what I'm doing over here. All right. Bibbidi bobbidi bore. Door number 4.
Roll for initiative.
Oh.
Raps
I
comes out
hope
as a
you
raid
guys
boss.
can fight. Right.
Oh, what?
Right next to you appears a large minotaur with a giant battle axe in its hand, and it is disoriented and immediately. Did you roll? Can you roll your initiative?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it doesn't get to go first. You do get to go first, but
those horns.
like it is a great axe, and it is about to swing at you.
Wait, what? What's happening?
Nothing
Oh,
that you would notice.
Oh dear.
Help.
Where's the thing? Where's my thing? Can I Misty Step behind attractive drow?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Wait, I can't remember his name. Distracted by his beauty.
Hot boy, save me.
Okay, so
Here,
you
you're pretty,
immediately
save me.
teleport yourself over to the far side of the drow. Actually, hang on one second. Let me. So let's roll for the drow as well. Okay. So Lucano immediately draws her great sword and makes 3 attacks against this minotaur.
Oh fuck.
The first and third hit. And she deals 19 plus 19, 38 points of damage
Holy
very quickly,
shit.
and then steps down here as if to protect the pretty boy and anybody else that's around her.
And I'm gonna peek out from behind the drow and say, "That was amazing. Keep going."
The drow is like,
Right it.
fuck all of this. You see him begin to cast a spell, and he casts mage armor on himself.
Is he going to bravely run away?
Yep. And then he bravely runs down the hallway for about 30 feet.
Where are you going?
Now, this minotaur, looks, gathers his bearings, and looks at Lucanu, and then he yields. He drops his great axe and just kind of grunts briefly and then nuzzles his giant horned head down towards her, like an angry dog that's realized who his master is.
Yeah, you bow to your master.
If only every dungeon we went into, more creatures would do that to Val when Val hits them.
And Lucano
Nothing knows.
turns to you, Sansa, and says, "It's okay. This is Zal. It's confused. It as we all were coming out of this prison. I promise it won't harm you anymore."
Well, we're not in initiative.
Steps
How many
aside.
more-
No.
We should start walking back.
We're not in initiative. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can if you wanted to leave that room during this 6 second. You can use one turn of movement if you want. The three of you up there.
Yeah, I'm going wherever they go.
We should go and see what's going on with Sansa now that we've regrouped, and then we'll come back and finish this off.
So depending on who you are, you can dash. Most of you to like here, Valdemar. You can probably make it around the corner if you do your whole,
Yeah, I can make it 50.
Yeah.
Ooh, the original hot boy is gonna get jealous with the new hot boy.
I just imagine Silver turning the corner and looking at us going, "Who's this guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah, who is he?"
I'm the pretty boy.
Lucanu, do you happen to know if there's any of your other colleagues stuck in the mirror? Can you remember what happened?
I don't think so. Zal is the only one that I was with when I got trapped.
Okay, because I'm gonna keep going and I'm trying to get my friend out of here, but
I'm ready. And she
got
like
other people in there, I could try to get them out too. Even after finding
I don't
what I'm looking
think
for.
so.
Hey, numbers we
Okay.
got.
All right, I'm gonna go back and.
But could I? You seem to. Would you be able to heal Zal at all?
Sure. Just make sure he keeps that axe to himself and not anywhere near my head or throat.
I promise.
Okay. I've got healing word. Does that work for?
Yeah.
Oh, I could do it at 3rd level.
That would help.
There we go.
9 points.
All right, before we go further, Chalk, did you see the Halloween episode of Critical Role Campaign 3?
No.
So their Halloween costumes were of each other. So Matt Mercer was Laura Bailey, and you know they have the new cast member Robbie Draymond,
Mm-hmm.
Hot Boy. Laura Bailey was dressed up as him, and that's what she was doing. She was doing the whole looks. She's like, "And I'm Hot Boy." It was just so hilarious. Travis was Sam Riegel, and Ashley Johnson was Travis. It was hysterical. It was absolutely a riot. And then the rest of the show was shit. But that opening part where they're all dressed up as each other was absolutely hilarious. And Hot Boy Drow reminded me of that. Where he's just like, "I'm Hot Boy."
That's funny. All right, Sansa.
Okay, we've freed 5 numbers worth. Almost halfway there. All right, here we go. Bibbidi bobbidi brine. Door number 9.
And poof, a giant 4-armed gargoyle appears next to you.
I'm gonna run behind Zal.
Well, let's do initiative again.
I am so sorry, Sansa. I am so sorry for flexing in front of the mirror. I really am.
Okay. Irresistible. I
We're trying to
understand.
run. We'll get there.
You do get to go first again, Sansa.
Okay. Well, since I'm right next to it, I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp and just and
Okay.
then run behind Zal.
Yeah, that definitely hits. 15 points of lightning damage, and as you move, it will make a claw swipe at you.
Oh, crap.
18 for 8 points of slashing.
Oh, I hit him with the Shocking Grasp?
Yeah, that was a 21.
Oh, but he's not wearing...
He's not
Oh,
wearing
no.
any metal.
On a hit, it can't take reactions.
Oh, there you go. Never mind then. It tries to smash at you, but it's not able to.
Paralyzed and unable to move.
Yeah, it really wanted to. All right.
Very tiny room.
You hear Lucano command Zal to attack, and it will swing its great axe at.
Poor Biff is just
actually,
unaware of anything.
The Minotaur roars into like a rage and goes reckless, and so he does this attack with advantage for 12 points of slashing damage. I don't know why this is a soft core giant four-armed gargoyle. That's an interesting attribute. It's going to swing around, so it is going to swipe first at Biff.
No, Biff, no.
And Biff goes down.
Down goes Biff.
Down goes Biff.
Down, like all the way down.
And like dead. You had
earlier round.
3 hit points, and he just took 8 points of slashing damage.
What the fuck was he doing in this place with 3 hit points?
Sugar, he's going down swinging.
He went to the mirror with 3 hit points and took a peek.
Actually, I take that back. He takes damage, and sorry, this is my fault. He takes... You expected him to go down from that. He does not go down. The next 3 claw attacks are against Zal. The first 2 hit, the second one misses. So Zal takes a total of 20 slashing damage. Lucano, she just yanks Biff and tosses him behind her out of the way. And steps forward, taking his place. Biff takes a moment, then screams and runs down the hallway. Sansa. Okay, so the 3 of you, you can move.
Did we hear the scream from Biff?
Yeah, and actually, as you turn the corner, you see this very handsome drow mage running down the hallway.
Not my title.
You're telling me he's bravely running away.
Mm-hmm.
They're all
You just barrel through him?
Yeah, I'm just like, fuck this drow. I mean, he's a drow. Like, I'm a
just
high
shove
elf.
him out of the way.
I'm just like, what? Like, I don't, drows are horrible people.
Racist.
Are you saying that because he's handsome?
Yeah.
He's a drow.
Because he's handsome.
As
So
far as
obviously
like,
feels
it's like
threatened.
elf hierarchy, drow are like the bottom.
Is that as far as you move, Gelrin?
So he's a bad boy.
No, I'm gonna like.
As in, he's bad at everything.
Okay.
Whoa, what's up? What's happening? What?
There is and he casts a spell. And turns invisible.
I can still see you, dumbass.
How are you? Where are your eyes, man?
I got true sight. It's a long story. If you stick around, I'd be happy to
I
tell you.
doubt I'll be there for that, Sansa.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt. Yes, Guiding Bolt.
That definitely hits. Lots of damage, and he is now glowing for the next attack, which will come from Zal, who's already reckless. Greatsword for another 20 points of slashing damage. All right, the gargoyle is going to try to kill Zal. It's going to bite and then claw 4 times. That hits. That misses. That hits. 2 more claw attacks. So that's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. And that's a hit. And the Minotaur gets shredded by these sharp claws and slumps to the ground.
No!
Is he unconscious? Can I pick him up?
He is unconscious, yes. At the sight of that, on your turn, yeah, Lucano becomes like, she looks and screams and makes 3 greatsword attacks against this gargoyle. And she does just enough damage to destroy this gargoyle in like a rage. And as soon as she kills the gargoyle and it shatters to pieces, she turns to the right and slumps to her knees and leans over Zal. And that's the end of this combat.
I'm gonna grab this dude by his shirt collar and drag him with me.
All right, make a strength check. He's going to try to resist that. He's not very strong, but neither are you. So, it's like a bad tussle. Nobody goes anywhere. Sansa?
Can I cast Healing Word on?
Yeah, sure.
Well, better not call Sal.
It ain't much.
5 points, and he lays there bleeding still, but breath returns to his lungs, and
Oh boy.
and Lucano is to thank you. I will pay you back.
Oh, it's no trouble. I mean, I kind of put you in this situation in a weird indirect way. So glad you're sticking around. Thank you for that.
I'm getting a divine sense of a cell number. That might be helpful with if you will take it as
Sure.
as payment for your healing services.
Service came through for you.
I-
Take a peek,
What you
Nicole.
got?
A long time ago, I heard a voice from a really strange creature. It looked like it sounded like the voice of a high elf, but it looked pale and not quite alive, and it rhymed something. It just, I thought that if you'd used that earlier, you would probably get your friend back.
All right, I get it. It's 5. Gotta do door number 5. Black bag. Thanks to Silver, who wasn't in here for that at all. So cool.
How does silver rhyme with 5?
It
No,
doesn't.
he was like bibbity bobbity jive. Door number
Oh.
5. And I
Oh, okay.
And-
I'm like,
Scraps appears. I thought you would have said 5 a long freaking time ago, because Dusty literally said it like out of nowhere.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna
sorry.
do 5 after I said it.
That's.
too.
I was convinced that you were going to do 5 next. Okay.
While
We-
I was
we-
in lockdown,
we-
I
Well,
wrote
we
a book.
got to meet a bunch of new locked people.
Who are all you people?
Perhaps, are you okay?
Yes, I wrote a book.
Oh, amazing.
I wrote a book.
Well, made some new friends.
I can see.
This is Zal, and this is Lucara. Is that correct?
Hi.
Lucanu, sorry. And a very attractive wizard went down the hallway, so
Okay.
maybe we'll go find him later, hopefully. And our little buddy Biff is probably vomiting a trail down the hall.
Okay, I'll know who's who.
We got a whole nother party going on.
Val is going to. Oh, it's paused. Okay.
Yeah.
So Val is going to run into that room.
Mm-hmm.
See the carnage and all the new people, and just run over to Scraps and give Scraps a big hug.
Oh, thanks.
Man, us
Nice.
little people are buddies. I'm not looking in the mirror, so don't.
Yeah, I was
put me
gonna
in
say,
front of
don't-
that
No,
mirror.
don't worry, it's covered. It's covered. I do really have to run. That's why, so I have to kind of. I have
Yeah,
2
no,
minutes,
that's
so we will pick all this up and sort out all the pieces and see what's happening next week.
Man, that
I
was
will
fun. That was
turn off the
was
stream. So I'm really sorry,
If I
T.
had the time, we